Hey everybody, and welcome to Point of View Reviews. I'm going to be covering the Fairywill Electric Toothbrush. This is the Model 508. It's a Sonic Electric Toothbrush. It has 5 modes: white, clean, sensitive, polish, and massage. Show them here to you guys really quick. You got white, clean, sensitive, polish, and massage. They all work pretty well. The only complaint I would say is that it's very, very noisy. As you can see, you can switch between these different modes and it'll highlight the little letter that you're on there. I would say for kids it's pretty good. For adults, it's not a bad toothbrush for what the price is and what actually comes in the kit, which I'll be getting into in the video here. But some other features to mention here is the dynamic cleaning by Sonic technology, a smart timer, 2 minutes, so it doesn't stay on too long for you, and a 30-second interval pause reminder, and a rechargeable and long-lasting battery. Now, this does not take any batteries that you got to put in it. You simply charge it with a cord, and this cord can be plugged into pretty much any USB that a computer can handle. Here you got a little thing here that you plug into the bottom of the toothbrush, and then of course you got the USB at the end here. It looks like this here in particular if you're curious. And then I'm going to flip here to the back side for some more information. As they claim here, it is the capability of removing up to 100% more plaque within 1 week. I don't know. I wouldn't say about that. It works good. Maybe not the best toothbrush on the market, but for the price, it's pretty competitive. And you can achieve noticeably whiter teeth in just 2 weeks. I would say that depends on the toothpaste you're using and how often you brush. Unique design of tooth waved bristles for thorough cleaning of gums and hard to reach areas here. Honestly, it's not that unique. It's a pretty standard toothbrush. And if you notice here, you can twist on and off the heads and replace them. This particular one that I got came with 3 different extras here, plus the one that you get initially on the toothbrush. Technically 4 different toothbrushes there, so however long you think this level of a bristle would last you is how long it's going to last you. I've been using this one on and off for about 2 months. It's still in pretty good condition, relatively speaking, and I would say that you can probably get about a little over a year use out of all the bristles, even on the more extreme cleaning here. And then, of course, you got a case that comes with it too, a travel case. Closes up like that. Pretty straightforward. And, of course, you get the bags to hold them in if you want to store them in the bags. And there isn't really any real instructions here on this. But the kit, if you guys are curious and watching this for another one, the kit comes with the 507, 508, 515, 959, and 917 replacement brush heads, and it's just 4 of them that you would get. Basically 3 that come with the kit and then 1 to use for the actual toothbrush actively. Other thing to make sure is that you don't want any water residue when you're charging. Obviously electrical issues. It's waterproof for the shower and the bath. You can use it in the shower, but I would not recommend getting it too wet, considering literally right below there they're recommending no water residue when you're charging. There's a battery in there, which batteries, even if it has a little bit of a static charge left, could probably be a bad idea when you're utilizing it there in the shower, but that's really up to you. They're recommending it. I personally would not. They claim 30 days after 1 full charge. I've only had the experience of it lasting upwards of 2 weeks, not 30 days. Just my personal opinion after using this for 2-3 months, that I've had to charge it at least 3 to 4 times. Nylon bristle, ABS, TPE. 40,000 micro brushes per minute, and the replaceable brush head. Pretty much you can unscrew it right here and you're all set to go. And it just winds off here. I have 1 hand, so it's kind of hard to do, but with 2 hands it literally just pops off here. Other things to mention, because I'm sure people will be watching this and thinking, well, what's the power source? Power source is DC 3.7V, power consumption 1.0 watts, and it's by Fairywill Company. Pretty straightforward there. If you want the barcode, if you want to focus in and make a determination as to looking for it yourself, There you go. That's about all the packaging on here. It's made from China. It's not terrible quality. It's not the best quality on the market, but I didn't pay a whole lot for it. The range of the pricing here kind of depends. It is from China, but it works pretty well for what it is. It's a electric toothbrush. There isn't a whole lot else to say in this review. I would personally recommend it. And you get instructions in here as well, but I would personally recommend getting it if you're looking for a good cheap travel toothbrush. I wouldn't necessarily say it's ideal to replace as a a permanent toothbrush, but just something to consider for when you're brushing your teeth. Once again here, I didn't really cover this, but that's literally what you got to do. You press the button here and you're all set to go. And you're ready to go, and that's the hole there. You put the charger in and you plug it into a USB outlet, and that's pretty straightforward. You don't have to install the battery or anything. It literally comes in a box without the head on, and you twist the head on and you're all set to go. When I got it out of the box and I initially used it, it actually had a charge to it, so I didn't actually have to charge it when I first got it. So the initial charge, when I got it personally, it lasted basically upwards of 2 weeks. Then I had to charge it. Charge time is relative, I guess, depending on your computer, your USB, and what your settings on your personal computer or laptop, what have you, or wherever you're charging it from is. I'd give it maybe like an hour or two, and it kind of charges more or less fully from my experience. I don't know if I'm charging it too little or too much. It doesn't really say anywhere on the packaging what the recommended charge time is, just that how long the charge time would last on a full charge. It does light up and give you an indicator, like if it's fully charged enough, so on and so forth. If the battery was to run out, it would start churning a reddish, and then of course at one point it just simply shuts off and you won't be able to do anything with it here. Overall, the toothbrush, not too bad in my opinion. I mean, it could be better in certain regards, but these range kind of depending on when you get it, $20 to $50. Of course, that price is very subject to change over the weeks, months, years, and there will be new models coming out, and I'll try to post what the most relevant current model is of that type. I'll also try to link to other different electric toothbrushes. Do keep in mind that some of these links may be commission links, and I am required to mention in this video that they might give me a commission if you decide to purchase this particular toothbrush from Amazon and or other affiliate type links. But in general, I like the toothbrush. It's convenient. It works for me. It keeps my teeth basically white, like, how a toothbrush is supposed to work. With the brush heads and everything like that, I mean, you get 4 whole brush heads, you get a carrying case, and you get the toothbrush, and a charging cable. These all come with it in the kit. With all of that combined,